Welcome back to my channel, guys. In this video we'll learn how to sew this halter neck a-line shaped dress, exactly like the one on my thumbnail. So if it's something you want to learn, kindly stick around. Let's get into the video. It's very easy, beginner friendly, and straight to the point. All right, so here I folded my fabric into four. Cutting the back and the front piece together because it doesn't need a zipper at all. It's an easy dress and very easy to cut. So now I am taking away 2.5 from my tape, and because the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want the neckline to be choking. I want it to come down a little bit, right? So I'm taking away 2.5. Eventually I'll fold the neckline like this to insert the strip. Okay, so I'll take away 2.5 inches and then I'll mark my chest line. So guys, I would advise, if you're marking your chest line, kindly add 1 inch to it. So if your chest line is 8 inches, add 1 inch to make it 9. If it's 9, add 1 inch to make it 10. This is because it's an easy dress and you want it to be free around the armhole area. So I'll mark my chest line there, and then I'll mark my full length. Then I'll add 1 inch seam allowance to my full length. Just extend the line, and then I'll come on my starting point, which will serve as my shoulder, and I'll mark my shoulder line, my shoulder measurement. Sorry, so the shoulder I'm working with is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. Now I'm supposed to mark 8 inches, but I will mark 10 inches instead. So I'm adding 2 inches to it to make it 10 because I want it to have a little more gathered on the neck area, right? So I'll mark 10 inches there. Now I'll come on my chest line and I'm going to impute my bust circumference on my chest line. So a quarter of my bust, which is my bust divided by 4 plus 1 inch is allowance. Okay, you want it to be a little free on the bust area or the armhole area because it's not a tight fitted dress. And then I'm going to add 1.5 inch seam allowance. So in total I'm adding 2.5 inch allowance. I hope it's well understood. Now I'm going to connect this shoulder line to my chest line there that I marked with the slant, and then from there I will just mark an A-shape line down to the hem. Now to determine the fabric to fold so that you don't waste your fabric, you can go ahead and divide your bust by 4, add your necessary allowances, and you add 5 inches to it extra depending on how full you want the flare to be. Okay, this is how to determine how much fabric to fold so you don't waste your fabric. Now I'll come on my hemline on this side, mark 1.5 inch upwards, and then I'll blend it like so. This is because I want to eliminate that sharp or pointy edge there. Okay, so this is what we have. We are actually done with this. I'll go ahead and cut this out. It's pretty much easy and very straight to the point. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. And remember, we're cutting for both the front and the back piece together. So we're done, and here is what I have. We have 2 pieces, the front and the back. So I'll take to my sewing machine and start sewing it up. First I am going to sew the neckline by 0.7 inches like this. Okay, this is where the long strip is going to pass through, that will serve as the strap. Sew it up, and I would sew the armhole. I'll pipe it with a bias, actually, the armhole. Just pipe it with a bias, and I'll do that for both the front and the back. I'll use this as my strip. Okay, that will serve as a strap. So I've done that. I've sewed the neckline. I've also used my black bias to pipe the armhole area. I'll now go ahead and put this front and the back piece together, front facing front, and I'm going to sew the size by 1.5 inches. Remember, we added 1.5 inches as the seam allowance, so I will sew the size by 1.5 inches. Then after doing that, I'll go ahead and make my strip. So I will make 2 of these, so each of them would be 35 inches by length. Now I'm making 2 because I want it to be tied on both sides of the hand. So this is what we have, a A-shaped dress. So after I insert the strip, it will gather a little bit like this. This is what we're trying to achieve. Now I've made the strip is actually 0.5 inches by width. I've inserted one already, as you can see, with my safety pin. I'll go ahead and insert the other one. Now once I'm done, this is what I'm going to have. So like I said, I want it to be tied on both sides. So this is optional. If you don't want it tied, you can just sew it up. Okay, so the next thing is to attach the pockets, side pockets, which is also optional. Attach my side pockets. So here's the pieces of fabrics I cut already for my pockets. I'll go ahead and attach them. I'll start attaching from 6 inches from my armhole area like this. Okay, and then that's actually all for this tutorial, guys. It's very easy, very easy and straight to the point. So please, if you're still watching up to this point, kindly hit on the like button, please, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Share, drop a comment, and thank you so much for watching up to the end. See you in my next one.